Cheki, watu wanajua ati anatumia filter. What for? Nakwanga hivi. Kauja niona, please just confirm. Sawa. Help me win this argument.
In the committee chaired by my friend, the senator for Uasin Gishu, to be able to get us this money because he saw yesterday himself that Nairobi needs this money. Mr. Speaker, the county was trying to be clever by cleaning city mortuary with a toothbrush yesterday, thinking that they could blind the committee. But because God is there, Mr. Speaker, when we arrived there was a national blackout. And then we discovered that the hospital has no generator. From 2018, the city mortuary has no generator, Mr. Speaker. And I was feeling very bad for some of my colleagues because they could not even get into the facility because of the stench. Mr. Speaker, we are in a crisis in Nairobi, and this statement is timely. I want the chair of the Health Committee and the members of the Health Committee to save us in Nairobi, Mr. Speaker. Hatuna mahali pengine pa kwenda. Asante sana.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, we have got two top stories here that I would like us to talk about, or I would like us to discuss. Story number one, there is this issue of fertilizers that farmers are really crying, saying that the fertilizers that they were given by the government are very fake. And there are very many people, including leaders, that have talked about the fertilizers, claiming that the fertilizers that are being sold to the farmers are very fake and farmers cannot use them. And even farmers themselves have confirmed that the fertilizers that they have been given cannot even do anything to them and is totally different from the fertilizers that they are normally given.
Okay, kwa majina naitwa Nicholas Koske kutoka Kimchimod, Ainamoi, Sub-County, Kericho County. Ni jambo la kustajabisha kwamba last week PS Rono amekuwa hapa. The same way tunaenda kupanda mahindi siku ya leo. Asubuhi farmers wanafungua mbolea, wanapata mbolea mbaya ambaye hatujapewa clarification na Ministry ya Agriculture. Tulikuwa tunaomba kama wakulima kwamba hata wewe ukiona utatofautisha kati ya mbolea na yenye si mbolea. Mbolea halali hata ukishika kwa mkono una feel kuna texture kwa mkono. Kuna moisture, hata kuna maji lazima itoke kwa mkono kwa sababu ya ile chemicals ambayo iko na mbolea. Ukishika nyingine unasikia ni mchanga. Unasikia hata ni matope tu. Wakulima wengi wamerudisha mbolea. What we are just appealing to the ministry, aswa PS Rono ambaye alikuwa hapa na ministry ya Agriculture Kericho County, kwamba wakuje hapa with immediate effect, wakague hizo mbolea, wajue mbolea gani wakulima watatumia. Wasituletee mbolea ambaye tutagaramika kulipa na kisha baadaye tukuje tumie kama wakulima. Tunarudisha mchanga kwa mchanga, na kuna mbolea ambaye sisi tungependa iwe na rotuba.
And then the other story is about this issue of county government of Nairobi. The county government of Nairobi is really asleep. There is nothing that the government of Nairobi is doing. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because there are a lot of things that are happening in Nairobi County, and even the governor himself is not even aware. I don't know whether he's aware or is assuming a lot of things. But before we talk about all these things, I would like to ask you, if it is the first time that you are meeting, kindly go to the subscription area, click the subscribe button, like and share. And also, you can drop me a comment. You can also drop me a comment just there to tell me where you're watching us from and the way we are reaching. Because as I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. Now, jumping back to our discussion, I would like us to start by talking about this issue of fertilizers. Yesterday, during the burial of Richard Tinina, this issue arose and it was talked about by Babu Owino, at the same time talked about by Sifuna. And then all of a sudden, Itumbi came up and said that those who have been affected, or those who bought the fertilizer, the fake fertilizer, should be sent to him so that he can either refund the money, because even himself, and he was saying that he thank God that he grew up in where they were planting or where they were using the donkey's dung to plant.
Good fertilizer, the demand for fertilizer has gone up by 200,000 acres. If it was bad fertilizer, demand would not have gone up. And finally, my friend Senator from Kitui said, "Iyo ni mawe na mavi ya punda." I'm lucky to have grown up in Moya, where we bring up donkeys. Na hata mavi ya punda tulitumia kama fertilizer. But that said, let me finish by saying that there is a verse in Genesis chapter 5, verse 27, that writes about a man called Methuselah. And that's all we know about Methuselah. Hatukuna kitu ingine, tunajua tu alizaliwa na akaishi miaka 696.
Tusifiche mambo hapa. Huwezi kutuambia tusizungumzie vitu ambavyo zinahusu wananchi wetu. Kama kuna kitu ndani ya hii serikali, mwenye kuulizwa swali ni nani? Mwenye serikali. Wewe huwezi kutuuzia fertilizer ovyo alafu kuje kutuambia tusiulize kwa niaba ya wananchi. Na ukiangalia vizuri, ukichunguza, kama Rita angekuwa hapa afanye expose, ungekuta hii fertilizer iliingizwa na Talamu. Anatuambia hapa ati tusiulize hii maswali. Mimi nataka kumwambia Rais Ruto, wewe kila kitu kinafanyika ndani ya serikali yako ni wewe tutauliza. Hakuna mtu mwingine wa kuuliza.
Enough. There is this bishop of a Catholic. I remember he talked about this thing on Sunday. I would also like you to listen to what he said concerning the issue of fertilizer. Listen to him.
We are seeing now issues about fake fertilizers. That is, and the fertilizers is supplied by the government. So definitely within that chain, there is corruption somewhere. There is somebody who wants to benefit from our farmers, and we are saying no.
Now, on our second story is this issue of county government. Today in the morning, there is something that happened. While I was passing through, as I was passing, there is something that I saw happening in Nairobi. The Kanjo, there are some women who are being beaten up by Kanjo, and it really pained. It really hit me hard. I want you to see this video.
Lakini kwa nini mnatumianga force mingi hivyo? Wewe, kwa nini mnatumia force mingi? Wewe, uni recommend niangalie. Kwa nini mnatumianga force mingi hivyo kwa Kenya wana nini? Wewe unaitwa nani? Wewe unaitwa nani? Unaitwa nani? Unaitwa nani? Ken. Unaitwa Ken. Sema jina lako na. Sema haya sawa. Mbaya sana.
Angalia tabia. Angalia yule. Angalia yule mwingine uko na pesa.
Amefanywaje? Wewe umefanyika nini?
Wamefeki wote. Wamefeki.
Ah?
Mwingine huko anafika mtu mara moja.
Ah? Wewe unaitwa nani? Wewe unaitwa nani? Sasa wamemwacha hapa kama amefaint. Wewe mwingine ako wapi? Huyo anaitwa nani? Wewe unaitwa nani? Mimi naitwa Mary. Mary sasa. Amka Mary. Amka uniongeleshe. Nini imefanyika? Mary amekufanyia nini? Ha? Ha? Fanya nini? Wamekufanyia nini? Mary wamekufanyia nini? Wamekufanyia nini? Hebu shika hii. Usikini, nishike hapa. Johnson Sakaja. Johnson Sakaja. Amka hapa juu. Amka juu. Johnson Sakaja. Johnson Sakaja. Johnson Sakaja. Nimekuita mara tano. This is what you're doing to our mothers.
I really don't know what is happening, because yesterday it happened that Sifuna, together with Olekina, a group of senators, decided to visit City Mortuary. But what they displayed to us, or what we saw there, what we saw we've never seen before, that like City Mortuary had got no electricity. And a big mortuary like that can never miss to have a generator. But now, according to the manager or the CEO, he was saying that he asked for a backup generator from the county government that is led by the governor himself. It has been over 6 or 7 years. The generator has never been received, or he has never received any response from the county government. I want to see this clip. And then what is really shocking me is that Sakaja himself is on TikTok asking people on how he is, that some people claim that he uses filter on his face. You know, sometimes some things are very funny if we see the way we see our leaders doing things.
Cheki, watu wanajua ati anatumia filter. Watu. Nakwanga hivi, kauja niona, please just confirm. Sawa. Help me win this argument.
And yet other people are suffering down there. They don't care about other people's well-being. They only care about their well-being. If a county governor himself can be on TikTok every day asking people on what they think about him, and the people that is asking how they think about him are really suffering. Like, someone has died, has been taken to a city mortuary. The city mortuary itself has got no electricity. The city has got no backup generator. The city mortuary has got no medicine. Yani, even the workers themselves say that they've not been paid for over 3 months now. You know, there is no way you can take care of a patient or a dead body, yet you've not even been paid. The morale itself is not there. So I really don't know what is really happening. And you find the same people are using the Bible verses to defend themselves. Whenever they go to any meeting, they use the Bible verse to refer to the things that are not even supposed to be referred to using the Bible verses. I wanted to see this video of Sifuna Olekina visiting City Mortuary and displaying to us what is really happening on the ground. You know, outside here we can think that things are okay, but now deep down, on the ground, things are really different. I wanted to see these videos, and then give me your comment at the comment section. Tell me what you think about all these two scenarios. Scenario number one, the issue of fertilizer that is really affecting the farmers. The farmers are supposed to plant, but now the fertilizer that are being given are fake. And then at the end of the day, the government will come out and say that they gave the farmers the good fertilizer they could use during the farming. And then this issue number two of Johnson Sakaja, the governor of Nairobi County, doing a lot of playing videos on TikTok while other people are suffering. And his people, Eric Omondi used to call them his dogs. His dogs are really biting people out here. And as you can see, even the mothers, the women, the way they are crying because they've been beaten up by the county kanjo. Until we meet again, I've been your host. My name is Bonfesowino. Bye-bye.
In the Senate paid a courtesy call to Nairobi Funeral Home, previously known as the City Mortuary. What they found was nothing short of shocking.
Opportunities such as this, my brother, must always have to pass by. You cannot say that the become my brother is
Senata wetu kuja kama kamati yetu ama kamati ya kaunti Senate haikuji kwa sababu wanakuja kuwinda atukutafuta wewe ama kutafuta senata. Hapana, tunakuja kwa sababu raia wamesema tuko na shida hapa.
With no electricity and no working generator on site, what awaited them was a stench that even some senators could not bear. The buckets you see above are what holds the chemicals used for embalming. On a standard day, you would find dead bodies lying here. And the chemical store.
wanakimbiaga huko mtoni, wanaiba vitu ya store, wanakimbia hiyo mtoni. Hapa moja nimefanya miaka 21 years. Iko karata inachezwa hapa ndani mbaya.
Kitu ambacho tunaomba ni kazi. Si kazi nyingine.
Wewe nadhani Mungu na madharau.
Bila mshahara, bila chochote.
Amlipwi?
Hakuna chochote.
County government. So what does it say on your contract? How much are you supposed to be paid?
No, only 3 months. Then we go again.
Unpaid attachment.
Tunafaa kupiga mzigo itaniacha.
Kwa nini?
Nitatoa wapi?
Si uko na pesa?
Ya bodi.
Sio na pesa hapa.
Hawezi kubali.
Witness a situation that I would not say is very good. It needs to be revisited, and we are asking the county government to begin work on it. One, there is a generator there that has not been working since 2018, and unfortunately today on our visit we had a blackout that has lasted the greater part of the day, and that affects the mortuary operations. We want to urge the county government of Nairobi, and I think the governor and his team and the NLFC and the Committee for Health to consider in their supplementary budget to urgently provide a generator for the Nairobi funeral home. We've also noted the issue of shortage of staff in that facility. I know it is a challenge, it is a budgetary allocation, but considering the population that funeral home serves and the public, the majority of the public that uses that facility in Nairobi, then there is need for it to be given priority in terms of